Hey there. All right. I think we left off, we were talking about internal condoms. Internal condoms. Some people think they're a bit cumbersome. This is an internal condom. There's a ring inside a little sack and another ring, flexible, soft. This is polyurethane. Excellent form of birth control for those people who may have latex allergies. This is polyurethane, so it's perfect for people who can't use latex. Females take charge of this operation. They'll insert these into the vagina, flexible. They flex, insert this into the vagina, and this little hoop hangs on the outside. So it is pre-lubricated. You can also add lubricant. It holds and retains body heat, which is one of the things people say they like about this tool. The female's in charge. This can also be inserted into the rectum. So for those persons who participate in anal sex, also find this easy to use. People who complain about condoms being too tight or reducing the stimulation, this is a method that is actually, some people say, heightens the stimulation because of the heat, because of the friction that's generated, and it's not tight or restrictive. But the recipient has to be sure that the penis is inserted into the hole or into the opening so that they can be sure that they don't come in contact with the body fluids. This can be put in place hours before the actual sexual encounter, which also helps to reduce some of the um, cumbersome or uncomfortable moments. People say using condoms break the mood. Well, when you're using this, you can put this in hours ahead of the encounter. You don't have to interrupt the mood. Um, you just want to be sure that you don't miss the opening. This is a great barrier, even protects more of the skin area on the outside to help reduce some of the risks of some of the other STIs. Um, and after you have finished with your encounter, you can twist this, pull it out, knot it up, and dispose of it properly. Proper disposal is also critical because if you spill the body fluids or come in contact, get it on your hands, spread it to your body, uh, the whole activity is kind of not really very successful because we want to avoid sharing body fluids, which brings me back to proper condom use. Once you have completed your sex act and your male has ejaculated, you'll want to, right after the ejaculation, you want to carefully slide this condom off. Knot it, and dispose of it properly. Now, if you can take the time to do these things correctly, make it a habit, you'll reduce your risks greatly of contracting HIV through bodily fluid exchange. One thing you should know, you need to use condoms from beginning to end. When you are engaging in oral sex, be sure as soon as the penis is erect, put on the condom, because they say that the pre-ejaculate fluid has some of the highest concentrations of the virus. So get that condom on right away. With your internal condom, you participate in oral sex on the female. You can also use the outside of this ring to help reduce your contact with the body fluids. Now remember, these are highly recommended if used properly for pregnancy prevention. We also highly recommend that you use these to reduce your risk of spreading sexually transmitted diseases, HIV, bacterial infections like gonorrhea, syphilis, trichomonas. But we also need you to know that there are some other STIs that are not protected. You're not protected from by the use of condoms. And when we come back, we'll talk about some of those, and also some more conversation about the value and importance of conversation, education, and communicating when you're involved in intimate relationships. I'll be right back.